Silva, pessoal, professor Leandro Silva falando com vocês hoje aqui. Cara, eu tive um bate-papo fantástico com o Miljenko Matijevic, o vocalista da banda Steelheart, esses dias. Cara, vale a pena. Se você ama o Steelheart, se você curte o som do Steelheart, se você gosta do rock and roll, você gosta de um bate-papo nota 10. O cara é fantástico, abre tudo sobre a vida dele, fala sobre tudo que ele passou, sobre o novo disco, sobre o novo DVD, e também fala sobre o Brasil. Ele mandou um recadinho exclusivo para vocês, brasileiros aí. Tá curioso? Se liga. Daqui a alguns segundinhos eu já começo a entrevista dele. Um grande abraço.
So, am I saying correct? Miljenko, right?
Perfect. Yes.
All right. So, first of all, sorry for my English is not perfect. So, if I say anything wrong, please correct me. All right?
You're doing fine. Your English is better than my Portuguese.
Oh, sure. and this is the first thing I want to ask you. Right now, Steelheart is touring all around the world. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In 2013, if I'm not taken by mistake, you came to South America, but if I'm not taken by mistake, you never came to Brazil. Steelheart never played here in Brazil. Why?
Why? Because we never got a decent offer to be able to go there. You know, we want to go there. We definitely want to go there. We haven't connected with the right promoters right now.
Okay.
That's the honest truth. Okay. Because I will tell you right now, I will go to Guam or go to to Shark Land to perform if first of all, if the fans want us, you know, and we can get there and I'm okay. So it's just been a little tricky right now for Brazil. But I will say to you right now, I really feel a really strong energy with Brazil right now for us to come there. So there's been a lot of talk. So fingers crossed.
Okay. And of course, I'm going to be the first one on the first row to watch Steelheart. Okay.
Perfect. I love it.
In 2009, I sent some questions by Zeppy Magazine. And we talked about that album, Good to Be Alive.
Mm-hmm.
And that album was pure energy and a little bit of anger. I always listen to the songs like Miljenko screaming to everybody that he was alive again. And Steelheart was coming. Is that correct?
Yep. Yeah.
And then you release Through the Words of Stardust.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect album. Love those songs. There's one of them that I love the most is Got Me Running.
And I love that song too. Yeah, that's a funny one.
Yeah, and that song is really crazy because it's not that kind of song that you can listen while you are driving because it feels like stepping on the gas.
Right. It is a lot of fun, that song. You know that song? I wrote a lot of the lyrics in London while I was
in London.
Yeah, and it was funny. I went to I wrote the lyrics to that particular song one night. I went to I think 5 different pubs in London, and just having Guinness and everyone. And it was funny. One particular one they were having. Open mic night, you know, karaoke or whatever have you. And it was all a rock night. I just happened to stumble in there, and I just had a what do you call it? A hat on with my jacket, so nobody even knew who I was. But
right.
it was, and I had my earphones on, and I'm listening to the track while I'm writing the lyrics, you know, for the song, and watching everybody like screaming their ass off singing. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. So hence that's why some of the lyrics came out the way they did. But thank you. I really enjoyed that song myself.
Good to know. But that gives me a second question. On the new CD and DVD, Rocky Milan, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was the first DVD from Steelheart that was live. The first one, I got it. Thank you. In 2009, you sent me a copy signed by you. Thank you so
Mm-hmm.
much. But it was a lot of videos from MTV. How can I say official videos, right?
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
one is the first one that everybody can really feel like watching or going to a Steelheart concert.
Oh, right. Yeah, exactly. Yes, that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, the other one was more of a compilation of everything. You know what I mean? This way it was a big DVD where you have exactly interviews and you have videos, you have live concerts from different parts of Asia and Japan, I mean. And but this was geared for one thing and one thing only: a live performance. Here it is, you know, come see the show. And the purpose exactly was for you to feel what it's like to be at a Steelheart show. You know, we just also recorded a Sweden Rock Festival. We just played, and we filmed that and recorded it as well. And it's that came out fantastic. I'm really excited for the world to see that next year. So, yeah,
There is a teaser on your YouTube channel, right?
yeah, it's a very small little thing. Yeah, exactly. It was one of 35,000 people. It was a big deal. And yeah, that was just a quick little teaser. But let's just say start with this one, start with this live one, and then we'll excel to the next one. And then when we come to Brazil, I'll make sure we film Brazil and record Brazil as well, because I like filming everything. So Brazil will be fun. I got to tell you, we got to figure out how to get us over there, because I
And
think
don't
it's
worry,
well overdue. I agree.
I'm sure that when Steelheart arrives here, you're gonna have a lot of fun because there are so many Brazilian fans that love your songs and your work.
That's great. I can't wait to meet them all. Cannot wait. I agree.
But on the CD on Rocky Milan, there are 12 songs, and on the DVD 13. And you
Hmm.
guys left out the song "Live to Die" on the CD. Why
Hmm.
that?
Because I believe it was too long. The whole thing was way too long,
Okay.
um, and it wouldn't fit on the CD. I think that's what was, because I remember that was a discussion we had.
Which one to
So
cut?
yeah, so which to cut? You know, it's like so you know, we pulled straws, and that was the one that had to go. So it's look at it on the DVD, because it sounds great. It's a great song. I didn't want to cut anything out, but sometimes you got to do, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
So the best thing for your fans is to buy the CD and the DVD, of course.
Absolutely. Yep.
Buy the bundle, right?
Buy the
There's another
bundle.
question, Miljenko. On last year, you released, I think, for a Korean TV show, one of the most perfect power ballads that I have ever heard. My Love Is Gone.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I
2017, right?
yeah, 16, 17, yeah.
16,
Yeah,
17.
that yeah, I wrote that song for a OST, what they call it. It's a drama TV series.
All
And
right.
yeah, and that was beautiful. It was a full orchestra on that, and that was yeah, that was a good song. Yeah, thanks. I don't know what to
Yeah,
say to you. Thank
yeah.
you.
Well, it's
You know.
great. I can say that because here in at my house there are like I can say like four big fans of Steelheart, and my wife, the first time that she heard that song, she just powered up the volume and said, I want to listen to that twice, 10 times. And to everyone that I showed that song, I played that for some friends of mine. Everybody just said, my God, this is crazy, this is great. And I always say, welcome, this is Steelheart.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. I look again, Brazil is calling me. So anyway,
You need to come here.
I'm in. Make it happen.
Okay.
I'm in.
One last question, because I know that you're tired. I'm taking too much time of you. I know that we are going to talk more and more
okay.
in the future.
It's okay. You got me now, so ask away. Ask away.
I'm lucky that I didn't get you twisted, right? The second song that I like the most on the Through the World of Stardust.
Stardust. Yeah.
Great song. And there is also Leaps of Rain. And I also noticed it that you filmed playing that song at streets. I don't know where, but I think it was
Utah.
Where?
Utah.
Yeah, Utah.
Yeah, that was filmed in the salt flats. In the salt flats in Utah. And that was I just saw it. I just saw a black piano. Originally, I wanted to do it in the sand, somewhere in the white sand, a black piano in the white sand. And we're searching, and then I was like, wow, the salt flats. And then I saw it. And when I saw the salt flats, I said, okay, let's figure this out. And I had my guys just get the permits. We got the permits. We got it together. We had to put it together so quickly because of timing, And man, we got the whole crew and everybody into trucks and got the whole thing over there into Utah. Had Steinway bring over a piano for us. You could see on the YouTube. There's the making of a little video as well. Yeah, a little video. Yeah, so it was good. I mean, that was a great adventure, so to speak. You know what I mean? So it was good. A lot of fun.
A lot of fun. This is important. And
well, I mean, it's all fun. I mean, we're lucky. I'm lucky to be able to do what I do. I feel like a little kid. Making movies, directing this and that, making records. Touring the world. I mean, it's a hard work. Don't get me wrong, but
I know it is.
But it is a gift. It is a gift, and I appreciate it. So.
And the thing is, like, Miljenko, I remember, like, the first time that I heard you singing, I was, my God, how can this guy sing like that? What you have such a powerful voice, right? And I remember that in 2009, I asked you, how did you keep that? Because I think that everybody goes to a concert, Steelheart concert, and wants to listen you sing. I will never let you go.
Mm-hmm.
And
right.
And I think it's so difficult because singing like so high tunes every time, every night. How can you keep that?
Well, it's it's a lot of focus. The thing is with me, the more I sing, the stronger I get. The most difficult thing, like nowadays, is that you do a lot of shows. You do fly dates. You fly out this week. You fly out. Do like that. You're not like, performing in a different place every night. It's more like 2 nights, 3 nights. You know what I mean?
I know.
So you lose a little bit of the rhythm. But the bottom line is, really, I try to really take care of myself as best as possible, physically, mentally, spiritually. I never got into the drugs. So, because that ruins, like cocaine ruins your throat, your mucus in your throat, cigarettes or weed. You can't smoke. I can't smoke. It's a gift. Why I can't. I respect it. It's a gift, and I got to be careful how I respect it, because if you don't respect your gift, it will be taken away from you. Make sense?
No, totally. I I agree with you like a 200%. I
Right.
think there's a saying in Latin, we use that a lot in Brazil, that's mens sana es corpore sana. That when your mind is good, your body's also good.
That's right. And and it's time to pay attention. You know, we're in a whole different world right now. So I don't, I can just say it just makes me, anyway, I lost my thought. Sorry, got tired.
Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Well, I noticed that if I'm noticing wrong, please correct me, okay? But you are a very how can I say, spiritual person.
Yeah.
On the DVD, on the very first beginning, I noticed it. I stopped, I paused, then I went back and listened again. There are some Indians singing on the very beginning of the concert.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why that?
That's because, you know, very interesting that you caught it. You're the second person to ask me that, because the first, what I'm saying there is some of the poems I've written, and that is one of my
Okay.
poems. That's one of my poems, and what it's saying is really important to me, but I also think it's important for everyone else. Um, the Indians come in because of, yeah, the spiritual side of it, the beauty. It's like rounding up the energy. You know, the energy
Okay.
of like when we go on, before we go on a stage, whoever's with me in the room, first of all, I round the band up, and if there's anybody else in the room, I have them come in as well and do a huddle with us. We put one hand in the middle and everyone come together, and I say a few words of just thanking everybody for being on stage, sharing the stage again with us. Let's fall in, let's have a good time, and let's connect and be one on stage. You know,
Okay.
I I feel that opening is somewhat of that for the audience to be closer to us. You know, and the Indian side, yeah, is very spiritual. It's very deep. I've had it since I was a child. There was one song that I used to sing when I was in elementary school that I learned, and
Okay.
every time I sang that Indian song, I cried. I mean, I just could not hold it back. And it'd be interesting. My father would always ask me, "Sing that song." I'm like, "I can't sing that. Come on, sing that song." And I'd sing that song, and I'd be in tears by the end of the song. It's just like I do not know why. So it stayed with me. You know what I mean? There's a beauty to it. There's a power to it, and that's why I put it in there. That's why I created it.
I
I
think
hope
that
it
it could be like something positive to open your concert and have fun and everything works right.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what it is. It's like a unity. You know what I'm saying? It's important.
I know. I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're saying. Well,
Right.
Miljenko, uh, I'm going to let you right now. I'm going to ask you to say something to the Brazilian fans because I'm going to get those audio and I'm going to send to some friend of mine here that have radio and on the
Hmm.
TV. What would be your message to everyone that is in Brazil waiting to Steelheart to arrive here and to kick some ass? Okay, and of course you're going to like a concert here is going to be like 4 or 5 hours because there are so much to show, so much to
Right.
be played.
Well, I can say what I'd love to say is first and foremost, I love you all, and I cannot wait to meet you all. Yeah, I feel it's been too long. However, I guess, the time is when we come there, it will be the right time. So please ask your radio stations, ask the people who put on concerts, whoever that if you want Steelheart there, you have to demand us. You have to. It's the people that have to ask for us to come there, and I promise you, I will not even think twice about coming to Brazil because I would love to come to Brazil. So let's make a beautiful show. That's all I can say.
All right, Miljenko, thank you so much. Uh, Man, I only have to thank you for everything, for your time, for your words, for your patience.